Good morning, everyone. This is Greg again with Assisting Hands Home Care of Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. And this is a continuation of our series of videos with helpful information for families looking to care for their loved ones. I'm here today with Betsy Goldfarb of Queen City Transitions, who is a friend of mine and also somebody that I've consulted in helping with several of our clients in the past, and really helping them with transitions and families with transitions in a lot of different things. And she does some very interesting things, and I thought it might be nice to introduce Betsy. So Betsy, I'll just let you introduce yourself a little bit and just kind of describe it for us at a high level. You know, what does your organization do?
Queen City Transitions started in 2008 as a senior move management company, helping elders and their families transition to a senior retirement community. And we help with all of the myriad tasks involved with downsizing. And as we found during our services, that many people were more worried about what they weren't bringing than what they were bringing.
Sure.
So we also do estate dispersal and hoarding cleanup and support.
So what do you mean by that? So that surprises me. I would think that mom would be very interested in what am I going to bring to make sure I bring the right stuff. Why would they be interested in the things that they're just not bringing with them?
Well, as you can imagine, many people have lived in their homes for decades, maybe 30, 40, even 50 years.
Okay.
And over that time, they've collected and amassed many things that have a history to them, that have meaning to them. It could be anything from their children's art projects to wedding gifts to collections they've had, like Hummels or things like that, that they used to display, or maybe they're in a closet.
Okay.
And they want to make sure that those things have a good home.
So what do you do? So how do you help them through that? How do you, or what suggestions for the children would you have to, in that particular situation, to help mom and dad feel comfortable about what's being left behind?
Well, before we do that, we have to figure out what they are taking.
Okay.
So once we know where they're going, and we have the floor plan, we first figure out what's going to fit, what's going to make it a home for them.
Right.
How do they live in their current home, and how are they going to live in their new home?
Okay.
And once we figure out what we're going to take, then we know what's going to be left behind. And it's my job as their move manager to make sure that the day they move, that's the day they're home.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that we take with them all of the important things.
Right.
And once we know that we're going to do that, then we can address what's left behind.
Okay. So your job doesn't stop once they've moved into an assisted living community or an independent living or wherever they're going. They're downsizing most likely. Your job doesn't really stop there.
Absolutely not. We are full service, so we can handle. It's not that we can handle. We want to help them through all of the transitions.
Okay.
Sometimes when our clients downsize, they aren't going to do anything with what's left behind right away. They want to make sure mom and dad are comfortable in their new environment, and any mistakes that they've made in choices, they have a way to go back and change that.
Right. Now, why would a family, you know, if you look at a son and daughter maybe helping their mom and dad as transition, why would they seek out your services?
Well, many adult children of the clients we're going to move are busy with their own careers and families. Sometimes they're out of state and they can only come in for a very short time to help them, and very often that's when we're called in.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, thank you very much, Betsy. I think we're going to have a continuation of this series. You know, maybe, Betsy, you could just share, if somebody did wanted to reach you, how would they do that?
Well, there are many ways. They can email me at betsy@queencitytransitions.com, or they can call my office at 513-432-2020.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good week.